Guess what?
What?
The Falcon still broke. God dog it. Kevin, do you like legal flies on a flat base flugelhorse?
No, I like my base to be sharp.
All right. Here with K9. Had a few questions that have come in. We haven't been able to get to a lot of these via email or messenger. So we will start first with K9 here.
You didn't tell me it was a hot seat.
Nope, hot seat. Here we go. First question sent in by Blair Whittington. I don't know who it was sent in. I didn't ask. All right, here's the question, sir. This simple. It says, K9, do you like setting the cars up on dirt or asphalt better?
It's a weird one because I've probably only done one time at asphalt.
I'm assuming
so it's kind of hard to answer the asphalt part because I mean, dirt's easy because just set it up for traction.
I assume that you could go farther into that and be like, do you like dirt track racing or the asphalt better? They should have asked you like cleaning the car. Okay, so you would say dirt then.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question, it just says to K9, do you like racing or being a pit person? It says racing or driver or pit person?
Pit crew?
Question mark. Yeah, pit crew, I guess. Depends on if it's hot or cold.
Yeah. Depends on the weather. That racing suit's hot, and I haven't had a chance to do it in the cold yet. So, honestly, I don't mind doing the pit crew stuff, but so far I've enjoyed the racing. It's getting
funner.
Getting a little more weighty there.
The seesaw's starting to swivel back.
It's starting to teeter-totter.
All right, we're going to ask K9 this one. This was a question sent in, but it wasn't directly directed towards anybody. So I guess this is a whole team question in a way, but we'll ask you. This is a hot one, Bubba.
Uh-oh.
You ready? Bring the question up. It says, rate FFR's drivers, best to worst.
Oh, I'm not interested in that.
That's a question to really get the team at each other's throats, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let's see. In tearing up cars, you got A-Flem at the top for sure. Philip about number 2.
In the tearing up of cars?
In the tearing up of cars. So far, he hasn't passed you yet.
So he's answering who's tearing cars up.
And I get stuck fixing them.
There you go.
Well, we all pitch in, I guess.
No comment on that one.
Yeah, no comment on that
All
one.
right.
I'll leave that one to someone else. All right, A-Flem, you're in the hot seat now, boy.
Come on with it.
So one of our loyal YouTube patrons has an interesting question
All right,
for you.
let's see it. Where's it going to come up? Right here. Question.
How many different brands of Stinger have you raced? Brands as in Honda, Acura, Dodge, Chevrolet.
That I've owned personally, that I've run.
Raced.
Brands are like Honda, Acura, or every type. Like I've run an RSX.
Every type.
Okay, so I've raced an RSX, obviously, a Dodge Neon. I've run an Accord, ran a Saturn. I drove a Mitsubishi Galant around. About four or five different ones.
All right, we're gonna dive a little deeper here. Where the heck is the Flying Falcon at?
Oof. Let me grab that one and bring it down here. That would be cool. Okay, so
I'm sure you can do it.
Yeah, I know. I figured this question was coming in probably more than once. It ought to be like survey says, and it'd be like 80% of people have asked this. I have dabbled in the 13 and the 41 and now the K9 a little bit. Everything but the Falcon. The Falcon, not to sound all bold, has won a lot of races, and I love that car. Don't get me wrong, but if you remember, we had troubles with it at Outlaw trying to run with the big boys, and then the rod started knocking, and we've just ran into multiple problems getting it put back together with cranks not being good. Well, long story short, we've got a motor all stock back. We had to buy a stock crank from eBay and get it checked out, and it really probably would have been easier not to go back stock, but we did for that one. And then we put another motor in for the bank, and we ended up messing up on that one. Probably my fault, but as we stand right now, that's what this video will be. We'll kind of give you an update of where the Falcon's been, but I can tell you, it ain't been flying.
Fallen.
The fallen
It's in
Falcon.
the nest.
Yeah, it's in the nest.
Recuperate.
So that's pretty much what this video is on that question. Is that you're about to find out. One more.
All right, one more. We got
Pop it up.
same question
Uh-uh.
from before. Rank them. Worst to best. FFR drivers.
Best
know where
to
I'm at.
worst.
Way down here.
I feel like we've been asked this question a lot.
His head don't
So,
change sizes though.
It's me. That's the answer. The answer you're all wanting me to say is I'm the best driver.
That's what I all think, ain't it?
I really feel like that's hard because nobody has completely dominated. I guess you would say for years we thought Skylar is just very smooth and consistent. It's really hard to tell between the North and the South Division because Wayne has been out so long and we were having issues with his car. I don't know, can I rank two? It's really hard. Like I said, it's really, and the mailman hasn't raced. I would say, to be honest, if you went off races won and races raced, it would probably put me at the top. And second now would probably put Phillip up in the St. Louis, and then it'd probably put Skylar, just because Travis and Wayne and the mailman and K9 and even Wyatt's raced, but nobody's won a lot because either A, they've had car problems, or B, they just couldn't, they haven't raced. Travis has so many more businesses and stuff, which they just opened up a new one that I won't say because I'm not sure if it's out yet. But if it is, this is it. Okay? So, but if I had to rank them, and I know this is going to step on some people, should I rank them off of when they were at their best or right now? Right now? Right now, we're all over the place. Right now, the hot seat would have to be either...
If you all had the same amount of races.
I don't know. I would say Skylar and Phillip are at the top right now. And then Wayne's obviously been out. But I feel like if he was in, you would probably... Yeah, I feel like Skylar and Phillip are our top guys right now. And I think literally everybody else would be in second. And then just with so many car problems and based off where he's been at, I would put... So I'd maybe say, God, I can tell you this. Here's going to end the question because we're going too long. If you had everybody in their car, okay, that's fair. Everybody in their car and it was all running good. And you went to a neutral track and you say, what's neutral? One we've never been at. So I just have to say, going off of...
Well, with dirt racing, that's every track.
Okay, so I would probably say in that race, based off of the car and the driver, that Phillip would probably win. And he would be pressed hard by Travis right there by him. I think either Skylar or Wayne would get third. So let's just put, based off the 13 runs so smooth, and let's say it was a big track, okay, a big track. I think Skylar would come in third. I think Wayne would probably come in fourth with the 41. I would probably slide in right there in fifth with the Falcon if it was running good on a big track. I don't know the rest. I think K9 would probably take up the tail, and I think he would agree because he's only raced a few in the K9, but he definitely has enough to get up there. So I'm going to say Phillip, Travis, Skylar, Wayne, A-Flem, Mailman, Wyatt. I could swap the mailman. I could slide the mailman up in the 4th, though. I'm not really sure because the 33 just hasn't done good. So I would just put Philip, Travis, Schuyler, Wayne, A-Flem, mailman, Wyatt, because of his big car, and then K9. So that's what I do. And based off of just right now, I would say that our top guys would, probably be close to the same. Now you start swapping cars and drivers up, you might have a different outcome. So that's it. But we've never raced against the people up north, and they ain't raced down here. So you'd be willing to bet, though, I believe, you put any one of them in the top 5, or really any of them in a good running car, we have a chance. Every time FFR pulls up to the track, we have a shot of being in the top 3 for sure. So I appreciate the questions. If you want to send some more questions, if we don't already have them lined up, you can either email our email wherever it's at. Schuyler might put it here on the screen. Or you can just message our Facebook FFR page directly. So we appreciate all the support. But now let's get into the video. Bye. What in the flat base Flugelhorse do we got going on? Welcome back.
For the 15th time, the 00 engine has to be removed.
Okay, here we go. We're not going to go over this. This engine has been rebuilt. I think this is on wrong. This was just on there to have it plugged up. Don't really want to go too much into it other than the fact that the motor has been rebuilt completely like the K9 was. Or like this one. That was an old one. Yeah, there you go. As you can tell by multimeters and sensors alike, and this is always a telltale sign right here. That is good. This is not looking too good for us. What's happened right now, the only thing, it's got exhaust. It's held in by like this one nut right here. Right there. No axles. Car will turn over, but I don't even really get into it. Private message Schuyler if you want to get in. This, we have checked everything and anything. This man
run with the crank sensor unplugged.
Yeah, so if you want to tell us, it'll run with the crank sensor unplugged. If you have an opinion, I guess you'll either put it in the comments. We have checked everything as far as wiring. Look, I have another wiring harness. We've got new everything, new coils, new crank sensor, new cam sensor. It has been checked for timing twice or 3 times technically. All these sensors have been checked. We even have, this one's new. Man, if you can think of it, computer has been swapped out to K9's car to see, and it runs it perfect. We have checked everything. All fuses have been checked. We even changed the fuses on the interior harness of the door lights that were blown. We have done everything. We are literally down to one more thing that we're going to check, just involving, I think, one of the little pieces that the crank sensor. Yeah, I think it might be up here. For you that don't know, this is the little gear that the...
Tone wheel.
What's it called?
Tone wheel.
A tone wheel. We might not have put one on there. I'm just kidding. It might be broke or something. We're not sure. We're hoping it, because if not, we are lost for words, because we have checked and done everything 2 or 3 times.
Crank is twisted or something.
Yeah, we could have a bad crank that we spent a lot of money on. So that's what we got to do. We didn't even put it all the way in. That was just me getting fuses out of that. You can get rid of that. So this was some of our fuses that were blown, as you can see. There you go. So, gonna get back to it. Quick little, as Kevin moves this or does whatever he wants to do, quick little update. We did get a car lift. It's a used one, but we've got one. And we have a bunch of stuff laid down. This was me. I just threw it in here. I know there's a million different ways you could do this, but we're about to pour some concrete and stuff here. We're getting dirt brought in with the brand new dump truck that FFR has recently purchased. yeah. So I will show y'all a quick view of that. Just a little life update. It's hotter than Hades down here. 110, 117 heat index. We just need to paint it. Somebody had already tried to paint it. It's an older one. Little old dump truck. There is the Saturn that we bought that if somebody wants to come by, it cranks and runs, just has a knock. And then we had dirt brought in on this side. Getting ready, just doing a bunch of cleanup from hurricanes and me being lazy. So, that is enough rambling on. Shop needs to be clean. 33 is a different story. About ready to sell it to the highest bidder. We will pull this motor out and check that wheel and some other stuff and see what we can find. I am just ready to be in this seat again right here. That's the one I want to be in. That's what I want to see. So let's get to it. All right, motor's out. Sorry we didn't video. Motor's back in, but the issue that I did here, hold up there, is you're about to possibly see. Nope. All right, that ain't good. No, that's good. That ain't not good at the same time. Missing a fuel line. Ah, sir. There it is. Sorry, I put it right here.
Okay.
How many mistakes have I made tonight, sir? Ah. That's only number 11, 111. Ah. We found what it was. We will show you. Sorry about the fan. Or, as you can see, one of our teeth were broke on our teeth. What do you call this? Tone wheel, whatever. So we swapped it out and we're putting it back together. It's work night here, but it's also got to be at work tomorrow. So we'll put it back in and see if it fires up.
You want to make the race car go boom boom?
There you go. Sir, time has come, right?
Yeah.
You ready to give it a go?
Yeah, it's in there.
All right.
We just got it stabbed in.
We just got it stabbed in. We don't even have breather boxes. We have a nut holding it in. Hold up.
Just enough to get it to run.
All right. I'm afraid to try, sir. You gonna pop off this time?
Oh, it should. That was the issue for sure.
All right, here, I'll let you hold it because apparently you're so confident we don't even need to give her gas.
Yeah, make sure you turn the gas on.
All right, 3, 2, 1. I'll
hold the clutch pedal.
3, 2, 1, here we go. Little head gaskets when they have a radiator. All right, as you can see, I don't want to say it too, it's too early, but now we
now it's time to get it buttoned in, get it broke in.
We need to finish installing air box, axles,
get everything 100% put in, and
check every nut and bolt again. Let everything dry as far as sweating. And I'm happy, sir.
Yeah.
The Falcon flies again. It's peeking its head over the nest.
That was one of the issues we've found kind of by an accident because we were out here messing with it. And
yeah, hold up. Kevin's going to give you a story of what... We've been up and down with this Joker.
Oh, yeah.
This one was worse. Nothing is worse as the 33.
Yeah.
And we're on the horizon, we think. But this one was worse than the K9, was it not? I mean, that was just a put it in, head gasket.
Joker ran right off the bat. The K9 did.
Like that. Like that right there. So it's very potential we've just recreated.
Yeah.
We just had a minor setback. So anyway, tell your story about the accident of such.
We were swapping computers. We took this computer out and put it in mine, and it cranked up fine with it. And the mailman Mr. Greg, he pulled the crank sensor out.
Whatever.
And checked the tone wheel just to look at it, make sure nothing, he couldn't see anything obvious from, there's not a whole lot of space or light down there. So, yeah. And when he put it back in, I remember him saying he forgot to plug it in, and
it fired.
We didn't know that, and we tried it, and it fired relatively quickly.
Ran like trash though.
It didn't run very good. So, and as soon as...
Is that when y'all started messing with coils and stuff and thinking...
Yeah, that was after. Because we had swapped the coils out, and...
We thought that was
We swapped the cam sensor out, but we were seeing it run like dookie, and Mr. Greg, the mailman, said, I didn't plug the crank sensor back in.
Which was right down here for those that you know. It's just sitting...
He plugged it back in.
Hey, it ain't plugged in.
He plugged it back in, and it wouldn't start. So, we were like, well, we're on to something there.
Can't fix what's not broken, huh?
Yeah. He tried it again, unplugged it, and it fired up. And as soon as he plugged it back in, it died. So I checked everything at the connector,
Like we were saying earlier, he got the
Yeah.
The old multi-tool here, which
multimeter.
there's a million things it can do, and I can't do any of it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a paperweight, and sometimes...
And I don't know how confident you are with this, but for anybody having this issue, what I feel like... Can you see me? I feel like K9's the baddest joker in a few cities, Wayne and him, around these cities. But what was the issue with... What were you checking with those? There's 3 wires?
Sure there's 3 wires. One's ground, one's power, one's signal.
Okay, and how much power are we talking?
12 volts.
And signal is?
Usually around 5.
With it off or with
the key on?
Everything checked out?
And everything checked good at the connector.
Started scratching your head.
And we had the motor out once again, pulled it, and everyone checked it and said it was fine.
So what happened was K9 had checked timing. Well, he didn't check it. He did the timing.
Yeah, we did
the timing. Which done it a few times now.
Yeah.
He didn't feel no issue with it. We were thinking it was out of timing at first because of the pot. I mean, we
double checked.
But
we
from the very beginning, like we would have had to. From the very, I mean, we done changed cams and gears and everything, but we checked the tone wheel. You said,
yeah. And
we had it on backwards. We thought, well, it ended up not being backwards, and I guess we were checking teeth on another one, and I guess nobody even noticed the one was missing. It's kind of hard to notice when you just look at it.
Yeah, if you look at it straight on, there's so many dang teeth on them things, it's hard to... You kind of have to look at it from the side.
That's crazy.
It is. I mean...
It's over.
It goes to show you just one little thing can mess you up.
And we probably threw that joker and it cracked. We'll check. We'll drain the oil and all that.
Box or...
We'll drain the oil and check and do all that.
Make sure the piece isn't in there, but didn't see any damage on the crank sensor.
So what you're saying is an accidental unplugging of a sensor fixed this car.
Pretty much. Got us on the right track.
Yeah, because we weren't even on the track. Well, we hadn't made it into the gates of the track yet.
The next thing was to get the $100 machine in here and lab scope it.
And sell this mug. Which is where that one's closed. I ain't never heard of it. A lab coat? Yeah. Well, now this joker's got new sensors. We don't even have the sensor. We got them, but it's got new coils and plugs. And
she's ready to be broke in now.
We'll put a radiator to it.
And then get the
axles
back in victory lane.
Need a driver for that, Bubba.
Yeah, he's holding the camera.
Oh, that's me. Yeah. We did go with something that I'm guessing works. It works. This little, I'll show them. Tell them, sir, how many of these mugs?
Oh my gosh.
How many of these mugs? Hey, this one's good. This ain't mine though. No, this is a different style. I don't know what
that one is from.
But that's it.
Bigger hoses on
and it goes right. Where's it at? Let's see. Here's the one.
I think
it's supposed to go down plugged into this thing. And we have broke so many of them.
Call us what you want, but I think we've broke one for every other motor we put
in. So here we are now. We just bought this cheap kit that just screws that in and puts a little plug over it. We ain't got to worry about that no more. That's it.
That's it. You got to put it back together and
we will start the next video, and we appreciate y'all hanging out with us here. And we finished early tonight. We weren't going to even try to put it back in. We're not. But I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to
Even
sleep.
this position thing's new. We were trying everything, which that could have been bad. Remember, you were getting some wonky 70% open on idle. Or not open at all. Yep, that's it. I don't know. I haven't been in this car in a while.
Yeah. She needs a bath. She needs to be.
But I guarantee you every bit of this motor has been looked through. So we just got to run her and take up and down, change the oil a few times, and not put. I don't want to hear it in the comments. Not put engine flush in any car in my life again. I feel like had we engine flushed it, I engine flushed it and the motor went in the next race. I feel like had I done it and changed the oil 2 or 3 times and did some running, it would have been fine. But we're not ever going to do it again.
Yeah, we're not going to put this motor in tonight and run Saturday.
In a way. It's got new crank.
We ain't running Saturday with this car.
No. It'll be a few weeks.
It'll probably be October.
Yeah. No, he's right. We're about to be September.
We're about to be September.
We're going to get the 41 back out. We're going to do at least 1 or 2 races with the K9, either him or me or both, whatever. I'm happy with the K9. I'm hoping we get... Our success with me and K9 building them, I say the K9 is a success. The head gasket was something that we learned.
Don't get eBay.
Let me tell you something. The K9 didn't stop running on the stove.
No,
it was running with a blown head gasket, and it was running good. So, note yourself, don't try to
They'll run good with a blown head gasket until they don't.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's going to be it for us. Sorry about that. Like I said, what's some updates I just want to hit with? All right, here, let me do this in case they have to cut it. Please go check out Travis and Philip and FFRs. We're going to ask them right now. If this is him, we're just going to ask them real quick. Here's the man of the hour. I'm going to ask them. I don't know if we've announced the business that you and Philip have started. Right?
No, not officially, but we're about to, probably.
It's on the sponsorship group.
Right here, this part.
I think it's on the FFR page, ain't it?
This is the bank right here on the phone. So if this makes a video, please go check out Splash Vinyl Company. Look, you ain't even got to buy nothing. Just go look at the logo. The logo is the best part of the whole company.
Just click on the website.
We're designing some numbers for Paul Gamble today.
We're designing some numbers. But anyway, the bank's just now coming in. So the Falcons is out of the nest. She's running. She's ready to be broke in again. Okay?
She's on the edge of the nest about to take a jump.
So I'll get back to these guys in a second. But all I'm saying is go check out Splash Vinyl Company. I already know because I'm going to help. We're hoping to very soon get to where if you need stickers for a front wheel drive, you just tell us color, number, and style, and we'll get the measurements. We'll take the hassle out of it. That's it.
Man, boy just went black and white on us.
So this mug just went black and white on us. Oh no, it's me. Hold on.
Oh.
So yeah, we're pretty much there, and all I want to say is there's his color back. Time to go night night. All I want to say is we appreciate everybody's help and all your support, and we're trying to venture into where FFR could eventually. And Lord help us if Scholar can ever get the rope hats in. We need the rope hats. The bank's probably gonna buy the first rope hat. I already know, because he's all about 1985 to 90s NASCAR racing style. So look. What I want you to do, like I said again, is go like, comment this video. The next video, you will see this joker driving down. Maybe it might be in a race. We might hold off and just do a little quick part and then be on the race. But like I said, go on Facebook, Splash Vinyl Company. Jump on in, Bubba. We're trying to, yes.
You got me here. I tell you what, put me next to the camera.
All right. I don't know if you can hear. I'm going to.
You can. I tell you what, I called Austin live on this video. I didn't even know he was going to be doing this. Tell you what, go like this video, go like the business page, and comment Splash Vinyl Company. Whoever We'll do a random draw. I'll give away a sticker package for a race car.
Okay.
You have to like.
I'm gonna go back through in case you didn't hear. Go to Splash Vinyl Company. It's so easy. You're gonna see it everywhere on FFR for now on. It's gonna be on the cars. Like Splash Vinyl Company. You don't even have to like FFR because you ain't watching this if you don't like us. Well, and he's gonna give a sticker package away. Probably doesn't even matter if it's for a front-wheel drive car. And I imagine that's gonna be 3 numbers, 2 names, little name for you, and maybe something else you'll throw in. Probably an FFR and a Splash Vinyl Company sticker.
So comment on this video.
Comment on this video, Splash. Look, jump on in. All right, let's get your feet wet a little bit. Look, all you jokers, it's time. It's 2023. Quit spray painting your stinking numbers. Quit duct taping. Duct tape's $10, mug. You know you got more than $10, $15 in your K9 number. Guess what? We gonna hook you up. We the front runners of front wheel drive, not front runners. I'm saying we're paving the way. Now Splash Vinyl Company is gonna be there, because every time you go on eBay, what do you see? You never see Cavalier sticker package, Acura. You see super late model and World Outlaws. Woohoo! Who cares? Anyway, well clearly Tony Stewart and all them do. Comment Splash Vinyl Company. Go like the page. Share the page. I know you're not gonna beat their prices. And please, because Philip, I'm tired of Philip and his bald head winning all the time. If y'all will order enough stickers, he won't be able to race. And then I can come up there and shine. I even shave my head like this. And it won't be long, and we'll all be bald. And Philip gonna go get Bosley for men, and we're gonna be screwed. So, Travis is gonna sign out of here. Splash Vinyl Company. Comment on the video. Like the business page. Thank y'all for y'all's support. Share it. Let everybody know, because they will be shipping. And it's Philip and Travis. And FFR's dabbled in it, obviously, of course. So,
can't wait to see all the new faces, new likes.
So, we'll put it right here for Kevin to hold for a second. This phone, as y'all can see, Travis's. And we'll hit it one more time as we, what is it, Kevin? Like,
comment,
subscribe,
or else.